Are you insane? You probably are. Most of us have been at some time or another. Most of us still are. According to Albert Einstein, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. How many of us have been guilty of this one? I know I have been, many times. If you continue to live the life you have lived, and expect to get a different life in the process, isn't that insanity? If what you've been doing for all these years hasn't worked, why would you ever think that continuing to do so would get you anything different? If you sit on the couch expecting that your soulmate is just going to walk in the door, or a pile of money is just going to be delivered to you somehow, and you've waited all these years and it still hasn't happened, why would you think it's going to happen in the future? If you want a different outcome, you need to take different actions. You need to think different thoughts. You need to focus in a different direction. You cannot continue the same patterns of behavior that have got you to this point and have led to all the experiences that you can look back on and expect that the experiences in the future will be anything different than what they've already been. Look back at your life up to this point. Notice any repeating patterns? How many times have you lost a job, for instance, for pretty much the same reason? Maybe you just lost interest in the job over and over again. Maybe your relationships keep failing for a specific reason, or a reason that is very similar to another reason that they failed for. Has your financial situation been iffy at best? Can you trace it back to any consistent theme? Have you always done very consistent actions, rarely ever changing anything? And look back when you have changed certain actions or behavior patterns, maybe because they led you down a very dark road and you couldn't live like that any longer. Notice how everything else had changed and maybe you didn't experience those same issues anymore. So why continue to be insane? Why continue to be doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result? It's time to free yourself from your own shackles of insanity. Change today and change your future tomorrow.